Good evening.
Good evening po.
Good evening. Good evening po.
Evening.
Fifth day.
Hello. So welcome to your 5th day. And I'm so proud of you guys. It's been quite a journey, right?
Thank you.
It was.
Week 1 has been clear.
What was that?
Nothing. Is it just saying that we just cleared the first week?
Oh, kasabot. Maybe I don't understand. I don't know. Bungol-bungol ko.
Good
So,
evening.
Parehas ra ko na Miss Judy, ingon siya.
Parehas ra? Ano man?
Parehas sa gihapon ko na ang mga kuantas nagibuhat.
Ow. Okay, so how are you doing, guys? How was your activity?
We're getting the hang of it.
That's great.
It's good. Nakyat dan po. Pahabol na lang.
How did you find the activity? Creating that some sort of marketing plan?
Life-changing. Common.
Medyo madali
Confusing.
po compared sa na mga naunang activities.
You know what, guys? It's true. This is life-changing because if you approach any kind of business with this kind of, approach and this kind of planning and thought into it, then you actually lessen the possibility of failing in a business, right?
True.
Yes. Super
It's
true.
because
Yes,
it's like this. So many people would tell me like, hindi ka ba natatakot that you're always like, you have a lot of businesses? I mean, ever since I was 17, I already had 2 stores in the mall when I was younger. And I guess because I'm very lucky because I was born to parents who are entrepreneurs. And my mother, I remember the very first time, because obviously I was way younger. Putol-putol ang audio.
Okay lang man.
It's okay. It's okay.
So it's in your end, Carla. You can check your internet.
It's okay here also.
So, because when I was younger, of course, I started like selling stuff. And when I was a child, I would even have quotas for myself. Like, for example, I wanted to earn, let's say, I wanted to have sales na around 2,000 pesos in one day. Let's say, I think I was 14 or 15. And I would actually list down all the things that, like, for example, I'm going to break down 2,000 into different parts. Like, I'm going to sell 50 sandwiches. I'm going to sell this and that, whatever, something like that. And when I actually started doing an actual business, I remember that I was asking my mother for some funding. And I was being bratty about it. I think it's because I'm kind of low bat. Hello? Am I choppy?
So,
No, you sound fine.
No, you're not.
For everybody.
No, clear.
I actually have strong internet.
Mine's clear.
I have strong internet. I have like two lines, 50 Mbps. So maybe it's you. So as I was saying, I remember the very first time that I asked my mother to invest in my business. And I was just telling her like I need I don't know, I think 20,000, I forgot. But she was telling me, before I give you the funds, you need to show me a business plan. And I was parang nagdadabog ako like, my God, Ma, just give it to me. I know how to grow this money. You know me, blah, blah, blah. Something like that. And my mom, insisted, and she said, well, that's my only condition. You must show me your business plan, and I won't fund you until you show me the business plan. I was 17 at that time, and obviously very immature, but I felt like a grown-up. I felt like I figured out the world. And obviously, because I was also enrolled in a very tough school for nursing. It's like the top school for nursing in the Philippines. And I was juggling 2 stores and a boyfriend and barkada. So it didn't really pan out because I didn't know the first thing about managing employees and stuff like that. Where I had a store in E-Mall and Mango Square. So as the years went by, I realized how true it is when they say that I think they say that around 50% of businesses don't reach their 5th year, and 90% of businesses don't reach their 10th year. And I realized that that is so true. However, as I have grown older, I've also realized that there is no use in, having all these fears also in starting a business, because businesses and enterprise make the world go round, okay? I mean, obviously also love, but it's also business, right? If there's no business, there's no hospitals. There's no like markets, groceries. There are no malls. There are no like anything that we need. So enterprise is something that is so needed. However, to combat that tough reality and the odds of starting a business, it's not really, starting a business is not for the faint of heart. It's, as they say, it's for the brave. But I digress. All of us have fears. Okay? Remember this. All of us have fears. But it's the people who take action that get the rewards. And it also helps that you have a plan. Okay? So in my end, I am teaching you a small glimpse of my planning process. It's my personal planning process, that whole Facebook marketing plan. Actually, that's the same template that you would have in creating a marketing plan. Am I right?
Yes, that's correct.
I think so.
Especially that there is no business without sales, okay, and marketing. Then this
Very
is
true.
one of like the biggest things that you must learn, because if you want to go at it in the world of business one day, and most of all, if you're going to be at least pakipakinabang with your client, at least you know how to do sales and marketing, right? Or at least marketing.
Mm-hmm.
You agree with me?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Super.
Completely
Many
agree.
people who would say, "Na, I'm a technical guy. I don't do I don't do sales. I hate sales or whatever." But tough luck, friend. Sales is everywhere. Okay. In fact, the mere act of applying for a job is selling yourself. Okay. And if you don't know how to present yourself, and if people don't want to buy you and your personality, then they're not going to also buy from the business and your product. Okay? And this is why it's very important for me to really discuss it in this manner. I know that so many people will not teach marketing, social media marketing in this way. They're always just going to say, these are the tools and whatever. Actually, the tools are so simple. You can just follow, I don't know, you can just click on buttons. You just go to the website and click on buttons. But the real foundation is the actual like strategy and planning for success. Okay? So I hope that you found value in what I taught you yesterday. Did you?
Yes.
I actually used it
Yes.
in my job kasi
Oh, okay.
I'm working as a secretary for a for a
Okay.
doctor. Tapos, she's actually building a website and lahat ng lesson from day one, na-apply ko siya in actual life.
Tapos anong sabi ng boss mo?
I was trying to resign actually last week. Ayaw niya akong pakawala dahil, and then, ngayon na na-apply ko yun, mas lalo niyang parang binibigyan ako ng incentives.
Yes, because let me tell you this, guys, and write this down, okay? Write this down. I really try to imagine, I really, like so many times, there's somebody noisy. Okay. So many times in my life, take note of this, so many times in my life, especially in running this company, I have actually observed that many VAs parang somehow get fired from their clients, or the relationship sours or something. But remember that if you always have something to contribute in the business, your bosses, your clients will never find reason to let go of you, okay? And maybe that's the reason why I always have clients. It's because, for example, let's say my client, when I see that my client is struggling in sales, I'm the type of person who would, let's say, talk or maybe suggest in a meeting or in an email that, hey, I saw that we could really improve this area of our business, and I wanted to suggest that maybe we could do this and that. Okay? Always have something to suggest, even if, guys, don't think of the incentives of the commission, because if you provide value, money will follow. Okay? Because if you're always thinking first about, if I'm going to like, if magsasuggest ako sa kanya nito, will he give me money or not? If you're going to start in that way, and if you're going to start in a selfish way, then the world, the universe, and even your boss is not also going to be generous to you. And I think that's one of the reasons of how I have seen that my clients go back to me. Even like, for example, let's say they go bankrupt and then they go back to me. It's because I am not afraid to give. Okay? I give, and syempre, a good client, a good business partner will see your worth. Remember, you are a partner of their business. If they see their worth, if they see your worth, then they are going to, of course, pay you or like reward you accordingly. Okay? And if they don't, then they don't deserve you. Actually, you are the one who is valuable here. Be the kind of VA that they won't value you sa skills lang, but they would be afraid to lose you because they know they can never find someone so dedicated, so valuable, so parang generous, may initiative. Okay? So, did you understand that? What are your opinions?
I noted it, ma'am.
Kasi para akong walang kausap.
No, not really.
I
Actually, it's,
totally agree with you.
True on this.
yeah,
So,
It's
a whole lot.
enlightening.
It's actually a whole lot better than in a regular office job because there is always office politics there. But if you're just gonna be working as a VA, then you're talking directly with your client, and there's this smooth communication between you and the client. So less office politics, I guess, and you can give value, make suggestions and stuff without anybody getting mad at you or trying to sabotage you at all.
okay, that's great. That's really true. Hang on, Mary, your screen is sharing. Can you stop that? Okay, good. Okay, that's really true. I was also the type of like before my last job where I was an employer was in a call center. It was in Convergys, and I used to be a lone wolf because although I am very friendly, but I don't like to have like unnecessary chit chat if it doesn't add anything of value in my life. Like I don't like chismes. I don't like I don't even like the like for example mga, I'm not saying outing, but hindi ako mahilig na like for example after work na magtagay-tagay and stuff like that. I just don't like it for some reason. I would rather sleep. But when you're like that, people would tend to think that you are parang feeler, something like very proud or something. They feel like you think you're better than
Stricta.
stricta. And then, so before I used to have like that struggle, and maybe that's also one of the reasons why I really considered working at home. However, I also realized, especially when I became a boss and when I started to become a boss, I couldn't translate being that parang aloof person. And if you're a boss, it's not good because how can you promote camaraderie among your team or like teamwork, right? So it's always useful to have that balance. And in this training, the reason why I also put you into groups is because I wanted you to also interact in some way, help each other. Because you know what? The thing about going home-based is, yeah, it's really fun to go at it alone. But at a certain point, some people who are not naturally introverted, they get really bored, or like they even get sad because they don't have coworkers. It's amazing. I'm actually an introvert, so I don't mind. But a lot of people really seek for that human touch, I guess. So that's the reason why I'm also putting you into groups. By the way, are the groups working out fine? Be honest. I don't have an idea what's going on in the groups. Huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Our
good
group is
idea.
okay.
Yes, we're doing
Teamwork.
fine.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? You can even do like your own, like for example, because if in the next week, I believe we'll have like a group project. I will be asking you to even like maybe you can, when you're doing your planning, you can talk to each other via Zoom. You can do your own Zoom calls so that you can also, because it's really good. You know what? The reason why I also want you to learn this, because I had this client before who got, I think, 6 VAs from us. And then they had a team, something like that. Tapos, there was this one girl na hindi talaga marunong makisama sa team. And she would, I mean, I at that point, because especially, diba, although I'm very talkative, but I'm very introverted, and so I didn't really get people who paano ba yan? Mga intriga something. I didn't get that. So there was this girl na always she would always have something to say about everybody, and it turns out that sinisiraan niya each other. Like she wants people to fight, and also she wanted to I guess make it appear to the client that she is amazing and the rest are crap, something like that. Alam nyo, because of that trouble, we lost that client kasi nairita yung client sa kanya. And imagine, because of that one girl, all of them lost jobs. Full-time pa. Sayang. And I was so angry because, of course, revenue niya ng company ko. And you know what? The client even sought for refunds from me. And I was like, oh my God. So ako pa ang na-problema. Okay?
Patay.
Can you imagine that? And it parang pera na naging bato pa. So what I'm trying to also promote here is you help each other, you learn to interact towards each other, okay? Because I don't want na na may mga be the kind of people who will help each other, not be jealous about each other, you know? Be the kind of people who are happy for somebody else's success, because in this company, your teammate's success is also your success, because it means that if siya ang nauna, then you're next, right?
Yes.
Okay, walang crab
Yes.
mentality. I don't like that because
Empowering others.
Yes.
at that time, I really wished that I intervened. I just let it pass because I'm like, oh my God, I'm so busy for this. But every day she has updates from, alam mo miss, si ano, blah, blah, blah. Tapos sinasabi ko, ay ganon talaga. I would just say that, like, talaga, something like that. Oh, okay. Because, you know, I just don't have time. And I didn't want to offend her that I won't also reply. But to be honest, like, I was starting to get really annoyed. So that's why you're in groups. Okay. So anyway, today's topic, it's okay if konti lang kayo. Okay? Like how konti is group 11. Like how konti. Eight. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Okay? So today we're going to talk about Instagram. Okay? Now, sino dito understands how businesses actually make money on Instagram?
No idea.
No idea.
Instagram models.
Yes.
Kala ko,
Oh my God. Actually,
picture lang
guys,
yan.
sa totoo lang, Instagram is so vague for a lot of people because what people just see in Instagram is the parang yung filtered version, yung edited version ng mga tao, right?
Tama.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not the real life. Like for example, you only would post on Instagram if you look good on that angle. But if you don't look
Yes.
good in that angle, you're not gonna post it,
Filtered photos.
right? And you're always like editing and then making all these like using all
Angles.
these filters and angles. And then you go into Instagram and all you see are these half-naked people and you wonder, do they actually make money on their Instagram and how much? And for someone like me who is not interested to show my fat body to the Instagram, how can I make money in Instagram, right?
Sell.
Is this something that you wonder also, or am I the only person who wonders about this?
I think Instagram, they can earn money if they're influencer.
Okay, that's just okay. Now you're
May
onto
advertisement
something.
din, coach.
You're onto something. First of all, number one, yes, influencers make money on Instagram. However, how about all these people who are not influencers but still running a business? How do they make money on Instagram?
By the post. Sharing
Yep, by
post or in brands.
showing what they're using.
The packages.
Okay.
Sponsorship.
That's one. Okay, someone will buy marketing their product. Okay. Of course, in general, if you're using Instagram for business, then yes, obviously it's going to be used to market your product. So I'm going to be making this topic as simple as possible because I know that most people here just use Instagram for their best photos, right? Am I right?
Right.
Yes.
Good pictures.
To brag the new bag, to brag the
Yeah.
new lahas na binigay ni hubby. Maybe when you got flowers,
True.
last Valentine's, you posted one, and then you forgot na about, so the next time that you posted, kasi walang parang special na nangyari, so you just posted on your birthday, when you had a cake, something. Right? Am I right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
However, okay, there is actually, Instagram is such a gold mine if you just know how to use it, okay? And contrary to popular belief, you do not have to be an Instagram model or an Instagram influencer to become, to make money on Instagram. In fact, I follow this certain vlogger, and she always says all these Instagram models / prostitutes, because that's true. A lot of them are. I'm not trying to also, unless if you're like a celebrity and you actually have real endorsements, why are you showing your boobs and what are you trying to attract, right? Okay.
Yes.
Pornhub. Yeah. Okay. And so,
It's their way of marketing their products.
yeah, which is their goods.
Boobs and booty.
Goods and services, you know? So, however, how about for us who don't have plans to sell our goods and services, right? How about us? How can we actually use Instagram? So, there are actually a lot of amazing ways that you can use Instagram for business and legitimate business, okay? Not just for bragging and not just for like the gram, not just for posing, not just for making people feel like I'm better than you, okay? So there are so many ways actually, and I'm gonna show that to you. But I've always wondered, like, because the best way to use Instagram is really through your phone. By the way, look at my cat.
So adorable.
He
Cute.
is an Instagram
Very
model.
cute.
Santa cat.
Santa cat. Okay, so I don't know if I can show. Wait lang. Let me try to share Oh my God. It's annoying because my phone is not an iPhone. I have an Android, so I can't share my screen. Let's try. I don't know. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Ow.
Yes po.
My wrist is so painful.
Oh. What happened, Coach?
Kasi nagpa-massage ako, tapos parang she pulled on it, and then it's been a month and it really hurts. Feeling ko baka maputulan ako ng kamay.
Sana po di ka na
Can you see it?
Yes po.
Yes.
Yeah,
Medyo
kind of.
blurred. Blurry.
How about that? Is it still blurry?
Lens glare, I guess.
No, the letters.
Okay.
The letters.
It's visible po.
Oh, you have a lot of followers.
Let's try.
Yeah, that's much better. That's much better.
Okay. So now there are many, as I was saying, there are many ways to use Instagram for business. But first of all, you have to identify what is it really that you're trying to promote, okay? Let's say, for instance, I want to promote myself as a reliable virtual assistant. So maybe I can use my Instagram for personal branding, right? So how exactly do we do personal branding? First of all, it's really deciding what kind of image do I want to show the world, okay? And you must stay true to that image. Like, for example, if I decide that I want the world to know that I'm a serious female businesswoman, I'm not going to show my twerking videos on my Instagram, right?
Right.
Right.
Isa lang.
That's true.
Yes.
Yes po,
Yes
that is
So
correct.
like, siguro I will stop sharing. Maybe I will delete yung mga, parang mga naghubad-hubad ako or something. I don't even have those, but it's just an example. And maybe I will stop posting like all these photos that I am maybe cozying up to men and making like, something that is not in alignment to your parang the image that you want to really promote for yourself, and not just portray. For me, it's embodying. Because totoo naman, I am a serious businesswoman. So I'm talking about sa personal and your business, ha? So first, sa personal natin, I would really advise to you guys, especially ngayon, clients really look at the Instagram na. In fact, recently we had a client who actually found me on Instagram and really insisted on hiring Virtualasting, even if Virtualasting is more expensive than like some of, let's say, like going directly on Upwork sometimes, or not all the time though, but they insisted because that person really believed in my personal brand. But then after he enlisted Virtualasting to be his virtual assistant agency, when we provided him with virtual assistant, he also asked for the Instagram handles, and he was checking, okay? And so maybe if you don't want to be perceived as like, I guess, as an unsavory candidate, maybe you don't want to post those photos that don't put you in the best light. And I'm not even just talking about it's the right angle. You must show yourself that you're dignified, okay? That you're professional. You don't even have to wear a suit, okay? I'm not saying that you should wear a suit and you should like wear a gown or something to be formal, but at least prevent yourself from like posting all those racy photos and like drinking sessions and like all those things, okay? Or you can, however, don't make it like the overall theme, okay? So for personal Instagram, it's a totally different ball game with the business Instagram, okay? For your personal Instagram, you can also decide on, remember our topic yesterday, right? That we had, let's say, what's your target audience? By the way, I'm saying that for the personal Instagram, if you're still going to use it for business, even if it's not a business account, then I would suggest that you use the same strategy, like planning what's your target market, planning what's like the image that you want to portray, okay? What are your branding colors? And maybe you can incorporate that in your overall Instagram theme. Is this understood?
Yes, coach.
Am I
Yes,
talking
it's
to
clear.
you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yes, correct.
We're a lot lesser na today. No, we're just 113 people. I wonder where are the others? Am I too harsh on you guys?
No, you're
No.
not.
Because it's Friday.
No, Your Honor.
Harsh?
Friday.
It's
What?
Friday.
It's Friday.
No, we're
Friday.
learning.
Friday night.
Siguro in my end, I have
Baka may beer
stopped,
day.
I've stopped treating Friday as a beer day. Maybe because I no longer derived pleasure from hangovers. But it also took a lot of discipline for me to do that because I used to party a lot. And I realized that it's either you want to really succeed or you're going to be a party animal. Because sometimes when you are a party animal, every day is like a tagay day or something. It's the tita life, yeah.
Every day is weekend.
Actually, in my part,
For the
coach,
party.
common to na term sa mga Bisaya, lutas ko ron.
Ha?
Lutas ko ron.
Agree.
Kasi it's Pandalay.
Oh, okay.
Kasi every night kami umiinom.
I have been, I've actually stopped because I used to do a lot of like, I used to always party and like a lot, like super a lot. And it has been, I think, since I started my company, because I no longer have a team lead who will tell me na, hey, go make sure that you will show up. It's only me who's going to ask myself to show up. And sometimes it can be so difficult. If you're always hungover, it can be very attractive to pretend that your computer is busted and there is an earthquake and there is a tsunami or whatever. And tell your client there's a tsunami, whatever, right? It can be very so. However, when you wake up after a restful sleep with no alcohol and a good breakfast after like an 8-hour sleep, isn't it great to like show up and put your best foot forward, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's one thing that I also really observe. The reason why we have this rigorous training is we know that not everybody is going to stick to even the 5th day or like the 4th day even, because only the people who can withstand not going to their Friday night out and inuman and consecutive, not gonna be able to make the assignment, is gonna get the job. Because when you are a virtual assistant, I've observed that a lot of VAs really become mediocre no matter how good they are sa skills. I'm a very good stalker. Huy, si Joy yan ha. Joy is the one. Joy is the one speaking in my behalf because she's using my account. I don't stalk the VAs.
Yeah, I do.
But Joy does.
Those are my background checks, guys. So sorry in advance.
Hello.
Because of my orders.
I was just getting direct orders pala.
But it's true. I'm not saying that, I can judge anyone because I used to party really hard. But in your quest for growth, one day you grow up and then you can just have maybe just one weekend. I mean, one drinking day. Maybe it's a Saturday night. Okay? Or maybe, because if it's a Friday night, then it's still maybe you still have a client. Some people really would make an excuse every Friday. Tapos trending na, like every Friday, masakit talaga siya, something.
Yeah. Work hard, party harder.
What's my party harder? My party harder is super tita. I tend to my plants. I sleep extra hard. I just watch YouTube. Maybe go shopping a little bit, not a lot.
Maybe because when you're aging, you're actually getting less sleep at night. And then whenever you try to sleep, you're having migraines. That's why it's actually
totoo yan. Sa totoo lang.
Felt that.
I think it's because sa totoo lang, it's embarrassing, but I sleep more than 8 hours in a day.
Wow.
I sleep a lot.
Me, like 4 hours.
Me too, 8 hours.
I like 3 to 4 hours.
Then I also have a nap in the afternoon. Parang bata.
Wow.
Wait, you guys sleep?
So now I'm going to introduce you guys to the tools in Instagram. And by the way, a lot of these tools can also be used for business. Okay? So I'm just gonna separately, I'm just gonna show later what's the difference between like a business Instagram and a personal Instagram. Okay?
Yeah.
Instagram, when Instagram started, I remember that it was only available for iPhone, and it was like a status symbol to have an Instagram account before. I think that was way back mga 2010 something, I think 2011. And then eventually it took the world by storm. It was purchased by Facebook. So obviously Instagram and Facebook are very much well integrated, okay? In fact, you run your Instagram ads on Facebook Business Manager, okay? So these are when Instagram started, it was only really like these square photos, that was the feature.
I can share your IG if you want.
Yeah. Ano yun?
I can share your IG if you want me to share.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. You can follow me, guys, at Judy Ralios. It's just, so you can scroll. So anyway, if you can see, obviously, the reason why it was so important for pictures to be so wonderful is because it was your only parang platform to show the world that you're amazing. But right now, there's so many features in IG, okay? So the next feature that they created was they created videos for IG. So you can actually, before you can post like a 30-second and then it became like 60-second video on your IG, okay? And then it continued to be a photo sharing app until around, I believe, 2018, Instagram could no longer deny that video was really taking hold. I mean, obviously, we've always had YouTube, always, and we've had like Netflix and stuff like that. But in a greater sense, if you notice on Facebook, videos are already like ranked higher with the algorithm compared to photos. You get more eyeballs when you post a video. And the reason for this is because if you think of it in a very simplistic manner, Facebook and Instagram or whatever kind of platform that uses video wants you to stay in that app longer, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
why do they want you to stay in that app longer? Because
Ads.
obviously, if it's a picture, it's just 1 second, a split second. But if it's a video, then it's going to be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, right? And so the reason why they want you and your eyeballs to be in that app for longer is so that they can collect more data, obviously for marketing purposes and targeting. And then they can also target you in the best way so that they can you can purchase from the people who created those ads. That's their whole business model, okay? And so even if technically Instagram was just a photo sharing app, they rolled out the live videos, okay? And then eventually in 2018, I think end of 2018, but I'm not sure. It doesn't matter when, but they now have IGTV, okay? If you can look at my profile, if you have your phone there, download Instagram. If you can look at my profile, you can see that I have IGTV. Actually, the reason why I just did some IGTV is because I knew I was gonna be training people. Wait, okay. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
so this is the grid. Okay. This is the grid for, let's say, of your pictures, and then this is IGTV. That one. Ay, ano ba yan?
Tita Pigs.
That's my ex and the girlfriend. Okay. So yan. So that's IGTV. And IGTV, they wanted it. Okay. Somebody is... Guys. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Hala. Thank you. Okay. How did you do this, Joy?
Naka-phone. Nice hacks.
Sa phone po.
I don't know this.
On my phone.
Phone yung gamit niya sa...
You can use your phone.
Can you do... How to use that?
We're using the same phone, Judy, di ba?
Yeah.
it's there. There's a screen sharing option here na-stop na siya.
Can I do it in mine?
Yes.
Yeah, you have
What
to
do I do?
share.
You have to log in to Zoom using your phone, and then you click on share and then screen.
Oh, okay. Log into Zoom. Wait lang ha. Wait, let me go to the call on my phone. Let me try ha, guys.
No worries.
God. Wait lang.
You can take your time.
Wait lang.
So you want to see her posts? Super social.
Yeah. I like the color of the pictures.
Yeah.
Wait lang. So...
But I think you will be booted out from your laptop, Judy.
Huh?
If you log in to your Zoom using your phone, you will be logged out from your MacBook.
You can also log in your Instagram account from your
Hindi po. I tried using my laptop attending the Zoom. Then, nag-log in ako sa cellphone kasi kailangan kong umalis ng kwarto. So, nilag in ko sa phone. Di naman po siya nag-log out sa laptop.
Oh, okay.
Continue
Can
pa
you
rin.
stop sharing the screen? Because I can share, I think. I'm inside. Okay. Let me try. Okay. Ay, hampas lupa, buisit.
But you can also log in your account using
go
your
out.
desktop
Mag-echo lang
computer.
yan. Pero you will not be logged out.
Wait lang. Try lang, ha? Let me just try. Where's that Zoom? Nag-echo ako?
No.
Wala pa po.
No.
Wala po.
Yan na.
Maybe I'll put myself on mute sa isa. I'm on mute here. Okay. So, this is so stupid. I don't get it. Wait lang, ha? Wait lang. Ano ba? Kanina, I can see the button to share. Wait lang.
You can also access your Instagram account using the desktop computer on the website.
Ma'am, you're muted.
Muted yung desktop.
So guys, follow Judy on Instagram so you can also see her posts.
Done, Ma'am Joy.
Done, Ma'am Joy.
Nice.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Let's party.
Pero walang voice, Ma'am Judy.
Ay, hello?
Wala yung voice.
Okay na po. Okay na po.
Okay. So, here are, thank you ha. Thank you for teaching me. Ano ba yan? Okay. So, if you can see here, when I did my Instagram, my IGTV, I was just experimenting if it's actually going to be anything valuable and how to also do an Instagram, like an IGTV. And it's actually like one of the biggest trends of Instagram still for 2020, because the cool thing about Instagram IGTV is that it can be like, you can use it in so many ways for business. Like, for example, maybe you can show people your behind the scenes. Maybe you can give valuable information, stuff like that, right? So in my end, the reason why I'm posting about burnout and stuff like that, because I'm getting at that people should start hiring a virtual assistant, okay? Because so many entrepreneurs are burnt out because they do everything for themselves, okay? RIP phone storage. Bakit?
Ganyan sa Android.
Yeah. What do you mean? Bakit?
Although may memory card ka at malaki pa yung space, most of that time, mas gusto nung app na gamitin yung device's storage.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I have 129 gigs. So, in fairness, almost full na kasi this phone has been with me for almost, for 1.5 years, I think. Okay, so how do you create an IGTV? Exactly. Okay. So, ano ba yan? Ano man ni? Okay. You go here. Ay, wait lang. Di mao. It's different na lagi. It used to be here. Something. Weird. Because there's a separate IGTV app, but there was a time that you can actually just use IGTV. Okay, let's download IGTV. IGTV.
Mom, you can have it in search bar.
Within the Instagram?
Yes, the app.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Then IGTV, the plus sign. .
Ay, nagbago na sila, no? Like here. Oh, yeah. Okay. I get it. Okay. Okay. Let me share my screen. Wait, ano ba yan? Screen. Start now. Ano naman siya? Ah, okay.
Okay na po.
It's kind of slow. Yung ano, because I'm already inside Instagram. Okay. So let's say, ito. Thank you for giving me that update na they already changed. So from here, IGTV, you click on that, parang, it's so slow. That word IGTV there?
Yes.
Hala, I get booted out. Anyway, nairita na ako. So you click on that, okay, and if you would notice, I'm going to exit from my phone, huh? I'm going to leave from my phone. If you're going to notice, the picture, the way that IGTV is the format is not the usual video, right? Like not the same format for, let's say, YouTube, right? Because YouTube is more like this, okay?
Yes, coach.
And then IGTV is more like portrait. Although,
yes.
Yeah, we're friends. We're friends ni Ellen. Okay, so it's portrait mode. I mean portrait mode in IGTV, and then what else? You have to make a cover. You have to make some sort of cover. And then when you upload it, the way that you do it is you make sure that your video, I noticed, no, that they already allow videos na ganito, which is landscape. However, it still reads much, it still views much better if you're on like portrait mode. So it's good for, let's say, you want your audience to be updated. I think because they want Instagram to be used as a tool to still like share updates, just like Instagram na photos wherein you're gonna share your selfies and stuff like that. So the best way that you can use your Instagram is to not overanalyze it and to just show your face and start talking. Like, for example, if you're going to say, hi, so today we're going to be starting our virtual assistant training, blah, 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 and then you upload it, okay? Because you can instantly upload on your mobile, okay? Why is in IGTV something that can really help you grow on Instagram and consequently your business? So because IGTV brings a lot of eyeballs, remember that Instagram would give you 10 minutes, and if you have a lot of followers, Instagram is going to give you even 30 minutes for video on IGTV. They actually rank your content way up high. So I've noticed that when I post on IGTV, there are more people that actually see it, and you can be more discoverable on the, what's this? On the search bar. Okay, the one here. The one here. Okay, guys? So you're more discoverable. If you notice, it will show up more also. If you have an IGTV, your followers can also like really be able to see your IGTV more than your just random na selfie. Okay, so you can really make use of it. And personally, I've made money out of my IGTV because it's more business related, and I've used hashtags to get my business viewed, I guess, or my profile viewed. So I was able to connect with business people who really not just inquired about the services, but also really used the Virtualasting VAs, okay, or hired Virtualasting VAs. And I don't even do a lot of Instagram, but I can just imagine that if I use Instagram a lot, then maybe it will be much better for business. And they say that Instagram is something that businesses should focus more, even more than Facebook daw. And the cool thing about Instagram is the ads are cheaper, okay? Another feature that Instagram has, by the way, am I still talking to people?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
I'm actually feeling very self-conscious when I don't hear anybody like also like responding to me.
Yes, we're
because
listening.
it's so hard. It's like talking to a mirror and feeling like, am I stupid? But
we just don't want to interrupt.
Okay.
Also because it takes like two to 3 taps before you can respond here in Zoom.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're
Busy
busy
fun to
getting
me na guys because parang akong nagsa-stutter and parang na-lost ako something. So, another way that you can make money out of Instagram is, or not just make money, but also like promote your business on Instagram is with your stories, right? So you already use your stories on Facebook, right?
Right, coach.
Huh?
Yeah, kind of.
Yes,
okay. So this feature, the stories feature, was actually created by Snapchat. And when Snapchat won't budge with Mark Zuckerberg's offer to buy Snapchat, so they just copied the feature and just made and integrated into their apps like Instagram and Facebook, right? So essentially it's like all those filters and all those like whatever, they're actually an Instagram, it's actually like a Snapchat feature. And if you wonder, like before talaga, to be truly honest, I found it very like corny to post stories because for me, it's like, ano ba to ang papansin? Parang ganon, parang my God. Feeling ko like, ang corny naman, it's so papansin. It's so like, I guess because somehow you wonder if, like, what's the purpose of it all?
Kulang sa aruga. Kulang po sa aruga.
Totoo. But then it's very Gen Z, yes. And the Gen Z, parang have you noticed, they always want like may TikTok na, may ganon, whatever.
Yeah.
Parang, and for some reason, okay, it's so cringeworthy, that totoo lang. However, even if it's cringeworthy, but if it's for business, okay, if it's for business, it's any kind of channel or like way to promote is an untapped resource for your business. Okay, so at first when they rolled out these features, I was like, I'm so tired of like, so ano to, everyday na lang ako magpo-post ng selfie, parang ganun, diba? However, I discovered that you can actually make use of these things to be promoting your business. So for example, maybe you don't want to like, I want ko, like in my end, I don't like to clutter my Instagram with, let's say, mga posts ng, let's say, ng mga binibenta ko. Let's say, for example, since it's not my business page, but it's my personal page. However, if I want to sell something, then it's a no-brainer to just put it on stories, right?
Right.
Right.
Yes. Right. So that it will be seen right away.
And then the cool thing about stories is if you do it more and people are always looking at your stories, especially that you're always like putting more stories, then you're gonna be at the front part. So, diba, like this one, like for example, this one, this friend of mine, Vito, always posts on stories. So he always gets bumped up, right? So it's like,
yes.
So para na rin siyang, di ba, with SEO, search engine optimization, you want to be bumped up. Mm-hmm. It's like a very no-brainer way to be bumped up on Instagram. Okay?
And to be seen. Yes.
And to be seen. Okay? So if you take it in that angle, you can then realize how much potential there is for Instagram to promote a business and to just promote like useful things, not just your selfie. Okay? So, especially now that Instagram has integrated so many things also on your story. So let me just show you the cool things that you can do for Instagram. So let's say I'm going to create a story of the Facebook ad. I mean, I saw my own product. I know that this is my listing on Instagram. On Instagram stories. Maybe because I screenshotted it and then I posted it here. And then there are actually a lot of cool stuff that you can do to even like, I guess, further use your Instagram stories. So here, if you click on this parang, this one, parang smiley na post-it. Ito.
Yeah.
Photo. So you can see that you can put location.
Yes.
Ay, ano ba yan?
Right.
Hashtags. Mention.
You can put location, mention, hashtag, the time, poll, GIF, questions, countdown, this swiping thingy, and then quiz. So what can you actually do with these things?
Coach.
Yes?
Medyo na behind ako. Pwede pakibalik konti.
What do you mean?
Pakibalik yung kinlik mo.
Yung clinic ko is the post-it thingy.
Di ba yung post mo? Okay.
Tapos you can find, so you can find that there's like location.
Okay.
Ito mga things dito. So why are these useful? So for example, if you post the location, then obviously, and then especially, let's say you have a restaurant. It would be a good idea to post on your restaurant na tag us on Instagram, let's say. And so when people click on that location, they can see, oh, it's a good experience. They're having fun, something like that. You can use the location services and features of Instagram to actually collect user-generated or customer-generated content. Diba? So you can retweet, not retweet, but maybe like repost their photos and then tag them na thank you for visiting Hermana, something. Okay?
Okay.
That sounds useful.
Huh?
Yeah, indeed sounds useful.
I don't understand. What did
Sounds
Sorry,
useful.
Yeah, I said indeed it sounds useful.
Okay. Okay. I'm not very like I don't understand your accent very well. So if you could
My bad. Just my lips are dry.
say it slower because I'm kind of like deaf. Another way to be found on Instagram is to use hashtags. Okay. So the cool thing about stories is that you can put many hashtags. However, you wonder, if I'm going to put so many hashtags, hindi na makita yung picture, right?
Yeah.
So you can actually put like 30 hashtags, just like in the Instagram post. You can still put, but you can actually, like for example, let me do a sample, Let's say I'm going to create many hashtags. Like let's say hashtag blender, hashtag travel blender, hashtag fitness, hashtag fitness goals, hashtag gym, hashtag, what's this? Whatever. Let's say marami na yung hashtag. Obviously,
Hey, Coach, yung pinakita mong product kanina, sa business account mo yun sa IG?
Hindi. I just saw it. I know that it's my product, but I saw it as a user. So I'm glad that they're actually posting my product. So here, look. So di ba it's annoying? Kasi
like
obviously
you cannot see the picture anymore.
You cannot see the picture anymore. However, hashtags are really useful because if you put hashtags on your story, you can then be featured. And you can, like for example, if you go into a certain hashtag on Instagram, you can actually also see stories and not just the photos. So if you want new people to go to your account, and if you want more followers, and if you want more customers, then you're going to use the hashtags. However, it looks annoying. So what you can do is to actually disguise your hashtags. You don't have to show the hashtags. Maybe you can make the hashtags invisible. How exactly do you do this? So do you see that I have a white background here? Maybe what I'll do is I will turn the hashtags. Hello. Can I not?
Change color, Coach.
Hindi na ako change color. OMG. So let's say, instead of using like a black color, I'll use my white na color. Ay, ano? Why am I so... I'm so kolala today, guys. I'm so sorry. Gym. Hashtag fitness. Whatever. Hashtag blender. Hashtag juicing. So if you can see, it's still big. you can actually make it very small and then it's white and blend it to the background. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it extra small. And the way to do it is just to like use your fingers and pinch it until it's small. So it's here and it's small, right? And you no longer can see it that much. Okay?
Okay.
And if you really want it to be invisible, you can even have like a color picker. Like this one, this is the color picker, if you see this. Diba?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can mimic any background. So like I'm going to click this color picker and then I really want it to match. Like for example, instead of this one, I'm going to match it to the background. So this one. So there, you can no longer see it, right?
Another life
But
hack.
it will still be seen on stories. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Another way that you can use stories is the polls. Okay? So with polls, why is it even useful to do a poll? Well, if you didn't notice pa, people love polls, right? People love to answer. Yeah, people love to answer, like for example,
survey.
Black or white, yay or nay, this one or that one, diba? Something like that. This one or that one, something like that. The more you actually ask people's opinions, and the more you get engagement, the more you're gonna be ranking on this particular person's news feed. Okay? So, yes. And the more that Instagram is going to perceive that you have valuable content, so the more that you're gonna be discoverable on search. Okay?
Okay.
Copy, coach.
Okay. Next is, ay, ano ba yan? What else? So, there are GIFs. GIFs are really useful. For me, it really puts the fun spin into Instagram. Like, for example, looking at GIFs, maybe because I'm a 90s kid, and for me, the epitome of like graphic design and graphics before was GIFs. And all these like blingy things in Friendster. And so to incorporate that into your Instagram will instantly elevate your Instagram game. Okay? And if you don't believe me, try it and you will have more reactions because of your GIF game. So maybe you can go practice. So obviously our task for today is going to be Instagram. So I'm going to be asking you to do that. Okay? So you can search for funny GIFs. And if you elicit reactions that are like, for example, you posted a picture and then you post like a GIF that pokes fun at your picture, then obviously people are gonna be hearting it more or laughing it more or even like sending you a message and saying, haha, okay? And then of course, the more that they react to your stories, the more that your stories are gonna be bumped up on their screen, and the more that your content, like on your news feed, your actual feed on Instagram is gonna be shown. Okay?
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
This is so boring, guys.
No, not really.
No, ma'am.
It's actually very kasi not a lot of people like Insta because people would be like, ang dami na nating social media, ano pa ba? May time pa ba tayo sa sarili natin? Okay. And then there's also this cool feature which is questions. So ask me a question. Diba? You can even like type another one, like for example, what did you think about, let's say, something. Diba? So another way to engage with your audience. And the cool thing is, if you answer a question, you can then like publish your answer. Feeling artista lang, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Right.
In a way, Instagram provides us like a glimpse of how it is to be an artista. Okay. And the next is the countdown feature. So let's say you have some sort of launch. Let's say you want to launch a product. Let's say you want to launch like a video. Maybe you have an IGTV video that is going to be released, and you want to announce to people na, hey, I'm going to be talking about a certain, like for example, maybe I'm going to announce on my IG, on my stories that, guys, if you want more tips on how to be slimmer in just 5 hours, watch out for my IGTV. And the countdown is here. 56 minutes to go until I go on live or go on IGTV. Something like that, right? Diba?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And then wait lang ha. Okay. And then another feature that you can use is, of course, this one. Like, for example, rate how hot I look, something like that. And then, of course, this is 0, and then this is 0, and this is maximum, something like that. Diba? Or you can use another emoji like this one. Is it hot? It's cold to hot, something like that. Diba? It's like some sort of scale. Like, how angry are you at, let's say, Karen Davila on that video? Let's see. Something like that. Diba? Or how amazing was that concert? Something like that. Diba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you using these features, by the way?
No.
Hashtags, mention, and location. I already used it.
No,
Not using
I have
IG
no
at all.
idea.
I only use
Now is
IG
the
for
time, guys.
Yeah.
I know it's corny, okay? To be honest, even if I've had my IG account since 2011, because syempre early adopter kasi ako. But if you notice, I don't even have that much followers because, you know, even the last time that I posted on my IG was, what was that? Maybe that was my birthday. That was November. Yeah, it's very narcissistic, right? However, your clients are going to need it because you're going to be promoting their business, okay? And I've noticed that clients really want VAs who know how to navigate Instagram and who have ideas on what to do on Instagram and have ideas on what to promote and what to like do on Instagram, something, mga ganon. So if you don't have any valuable input for Instagram, you don't know IGTV. Let's say, for example, your client is going to say, I want you to create some IGTVs, blah, blah, blah. And then you don't know, you're going to struggle, right? So at least you know, because what if they're going to ask you on an interview, right? So you want to be able to have some.
Yes.
Yes. They want techie VAs. Yes, guys, I am giving you these techie skills, because if a client will choose between somebody who is techie and somebody who doesn't know any tech, obviously they're going to choose somebody techie. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
And I can't really say that I was very tech savvy before when I started to become a virtual assistant. When I started working online. Do you know that when I started all those article writing, I was just using my cell phone. I didn't have a laptop. And I wasn't like very computer savvy, but here I am. I'm conducting this training, which is funny, right?
Yes.
Right, that's correct.
Yes.
So
Ma'am,
yeah.
Etong paggawa po sa IGTV at IG Story, makakatulong din po sa IG followers po.
Yes.
Kasi kailangan din po yun.
If walang follower po.
May mga clients na naghahanap na ganun.
Even if walang follower, if you do IGTV, you're going to be found because it's discoverable. Especially if you use hashtags. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. And then
just even if you don't have followers,
even if you don't have followers, you can be discoverable on search, on the search.
Using the hashtag.
If you use IGTV and if you use stories, especially when you use hashtags and you use like location services, it's gonna help and you're gonna eventually be found. Because as I said, remember that I felt so stupid doing all those IGTV videos, but it's amazing that I found 2 clients watching my IGTV. Can you imagine? It's amazing. And they somehow, because I created like, how many videos do I have on IGTV? Hindi naman marami. I have like, maybe I should do it more. You know what? Maybe I should do more. Maybe I should also have an activity, which is, so let's say I have 5 videos. Now, so they can see, legit na tao. So obviously, they will sign up with my business rather than just any other like agency, because they can really see the owner talking to them, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
The owner.
You can have a screenshot of your face, and then if you
then they trust you more because, for example, let's say in my episode na 7 things employers can do to help combat worker burnout. So in a way, it shows that I care about other people's welfare. So somehow, the more they listen to you, the more they feel like they know you, right? Have you noticed that when you follow like a certain blogger, feeling mo friends kami, but actually hindi kanya kilala?
Yes.
Like, meron talagang mga vlogger na I have been following them for an entire year. Lahat ng mga upload I'm seeing. Feeling ko, I really know that person in person. And then I realized, oh my God, actually follower lang pala ako. And that really translates well to business because the more this client will look at my face and like listen to my like, for example, when I'm doing my IGTV, I'm very candid. Okay? I really like tell jokes even. I even laugh and I would say, oh, this is just a joke, something like that. And they feel like, oh, I know this person. And you know what? This client, even if I didn't respond to this client since December, kasi parang always kami magkabaiwas because he would message me on IG and I'm not always on IG. And then he messaged on Skype and then I don't use Skype a lot. And then he was desperate to really hire Virtual Lasting because feeling niya kasi he knows me. And then he said, I really like your energy of feeling. He liked my energy daw and parang he liked the way that I explained things on my videos. So I think it's good. Okay? Don't dismiss it.
How to be you po.
No, not how to be me, how to be you, because you really must be yourself on IG, TV, for it to actually work, because people can tell if you're also faking it, right? I mean, obviously you can fake your pictures and Facetune your face, your body, and whatever. But when you're doing video, I find that audiences really appreciate people who are very candid and who are very relatable, okay? You don't have to sound so parang reporter ng TV or parang feeling like a theater actress. Just be yourself, okay? Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Got it.
I feel
natural.
Like I'm so slow I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so slow with this pace of doing our Instagram, because to be truly honest, I'm not really like much of an Instagram fan, but it's so important because clients need it. Okay, so what is the difference between having before we proceed to that, you can also highlight your favorite stories and make them some sort of albums dito. Parang sections like in my end. I wanted to highlight the first and foremost yung for rent ko na property. And then I wanted to show my cats. So I had baby cat. Virtual Lasting, Ralios Realty, and then, you know, mga niluto ko, mga vacations, whatever. So you can highlight certain stories. Okay?
Personal account man, coach.
Huh? Personal account. This is my personal account, but it's actually a business account. So it's my personal account, but it is actually a business account, because what is the difference between a personal account? It's a personal account in a way because it tells my life. It's not about my business. Obviously, Judy Ralios is not a business. Judy Ralios is a person, which is me. However, it's a business account because I connected it to a business page, and it has, what's this? It has additional features that show your numbers. That show your stats. So what do I mean by this? So for example, let's say on my posts, a regular Facebook account will not have promotions dito, and will not be able to put like yung contact information, but I can, okay? Because it's a business account. So how exactly do you do it? And also, the cool thing about it is, let's say for my posts, I can see stats on my post. What do I mean by this? I can view insights. So if you have an Instagram, you know that if it's a personal account lang, you don't have insights. Here. Oh. So let's say with this, it had 5 profile visits. So when I posted it, 5 people went to my profile and checked me out. And then it reached 200 people out of my 2,000 subscribers, which is just 10%. It had 8 hearts, 1 comment, and it had 0 parang sent. So you can also quantify, like for example, if you see this parang paper plane, you can actually send this post to somebody or like even repost it as a story. Okay?
Very nice.
Yeah, I got it.
So if you want to be able to view insights, usually personal accounts unless if you're very concerned about if people are looking at you, then you don't have to, convert it to a business account. But how exactly do you convert your Instagram to a business account if you want? So what you can do is on here, click on this thingy, and then
option sa upper right.
Ay, and yeah, and then dito, and then settings.
Sa baba.
Yeah, sa settings. Tapos, you can then click on business. Ay, wait lang. Wala. Ay, wait. You don't have an option to convert it to business. Anyway, it's important na in order for you to convert it to a business account, you have to have a Facebook page, na business page. Okay? And then you link it.
Just a quick question.
Yeah.
What if you have like multiple business FBA pages?
Then make different Instagram accounts for each business.
Oh, okay. So you can make multiple IG accounts as well.
Yes.
Right, cool.
Anyway, the cool thing about Instagram on your phone is it's multi-login. So let's say I want to log into my other business. So I want to log in to Ralias Real Estate. So I can just go here. And then that's it. Diba? You can actually log into, I think, up to 5. Diba?
Coach, iba din tong coach, professional account.
Professional account.
I think that's the business account, ma'am, pag click niyo po yun.
Okay, kasi sa hindi ako nag-click yung app sa upper right dito sa edit profile. Tapos lumabas yung switch to professional account. Pero hindi ko pa siya sinwitch.
You know what? Maybe that's a new thing. Maybe they changed it. What I would want you to do is discover. Okay? I want you to discover it because it's really the best way that you can learn. But just an extra tip, since I'm gonna be asking you to create a business account because I don't like na mga pa kayo na your client wants you to create business Instagram. So that's our activity. Okay?
I think po yung switch to professional account, yun po yung sa business page.
Yeah, I think so. Because
Parang
when you
change na po.
Yes.
Yes, before
Right,
I
two
tried.
choices.
Yeah.
Then they have two choices, creator and business.
Because creator is just really like if your page is not necessarily selling a product or service, but you're some sort of influencer, then it's creator. Yeah. Okay. All right. So there are so many things, like new things on Instagram. Like, have you also noticed that there are already shopping and product tags?
Yes.
No.
Have you noticed that?
Yes, much familiar with that.
Like, for example, let's go to search. And then you can see here under shop, look. You can go to these, like for example, in pictures, there are shoppable options. Like for example, in this picture, see, there's like some sort of parang bag, right? Parang siyang padlock. And then here, when you click on that view products, you can see the prices of each product, right?
Okay, ma'am.
And when you click on that, you will be routed with the price, and then you can connect to view on website, and then so that you can purchase it. Cool, right?
Yes.
So you can integrate it with your Shopify or your e-commerce store, even your Facebook page, like Facebook store. Okay?
Okay,
Now
ma'am.
it's kind of there's a whole process to it. I haven't done it yet because obviously my account is not really like a selling account, but it's more of like services. However, I will be trying it for our e-commerce like this weekend because like right now my mom is visiting, and we keep on watching Crash Landing on You. But this weekend, who here has watched that?
Me.
Narinig ko pa lang, Coach. After this training, siguro. After this 50 days training.
Done already watching it.
I just actually watched it because my ex looks like that guy.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
As in, so para akong kahit yung nunal niya dito.
Guwapo. Handsome.
Anyway, so this weekend I'm gonna try to do it on my own. However, I have a tutorial here that I found in a reliable website that I'm gonna try. So I'm also going to share it. But of course, I'm not gonna ask you to create it. It's just that it's a good resource so that when the time comes that your client will ask you, can you create a shoppable Instagram? You can say, oh, sure, right?
Right.
Diba? You don't want to be that.
Yes,
guys, group 7. Sagot kayo, group 7.
Ganun.
Because you don't want your client to feel like, ay ano ba to? I hired a social media VA pero walang alam sa shoppable tags. Something, di ba? So let me share my screen and I'm gonna show you like, okay. So in order for you to do the shoppable tags thingy, you actually have to be approved for it. So mag-a-apply ka pa, which is so annoying. Mag-apply ka pa ng trabaho, tapos mag-apply ka pa dito. Ano ba yan? So, you have to, so in order for you to actually be approved, by the way, guys, if you want to learn more about social media, this very reliable website, socialmediaexaminer.com, I've always been following this for years, and I've even learned social media from here, like since before, like when I was still a freelancer lang and not like doing this as a business. So you can check this website, ha? So how to get approved for Instagram shopping and product tags. So there's so many people who get denied for it. And to be truly honest, I think I tried to like apply for it and I just don't get it. And it looks like kasi parang meron talaga siyang technical aspect. So the process is ito, 'di ba? You wanna be able to sell because obviously if you're going to be doing business on Instagram, might as well sell products, right? 'Di ba?
Yes.
Use it as a storefront in some way.
Yes.
And then proceed to checkout, which is so cool, right?
Yes.
So there is, okay, sign up for shopping. Your account was not approved for Instagram shopping. Your account may go against our commerce policies. So how to be approved? So if let's say you already have a business account, you must switch back to a personal account and do some tweaks. So they have a step-by-step process here. Like you have to do some tweaks, you have to switch it back, you have to remove your Instagram account from your Facebook Business Manager. And then that's the time that you can set up your Facebook page template to shopping, like this, okay? Then set your Instagram profile back to a business account. Switch to a professional account. Ito pala, guys. And then business. And then manually set up your product catalog in Facebook Business Manager. If you use Shopify to sell your products, disconnect and delete your Facebook Shop app and Instagram shopping app and have nothing connected to your products that would automatically update a catalog inside of your Business Manager on Facebook. Okay. Things like that. So you can also, you can create like catalogs. I've actually racked my brain for this, and I think a few months ago, I spent an entire, like, parang I think from 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. I tried to figure it out, and I was so pissed. And I think at that time, wala pang tutorial nito. So maybe I'll give this link also. And then you can use it, because maybe this will come in handy, okay? You'll create like some sort of catalog and then tag it under an e-commerce page, and then set up Commerce Manager inside Facebook Business Manager. It's so complicated, guys, no? But I think the moral of the story is, if you try this like product tagging thingy, it's a very pro thing. It looks like a very pro thing, and it is. It's so like, it's not like a click of a button that you can sell. However, maybe this can be your guide, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So it really has so many steps, but I think it's worth it if you really want to help your client. Huh?
Ma'am, question.
Yeah.
So since we made an FB page regarding like the business, if we're gonna be doing the IG, since there is a you have to choose to disconnect FB or ID, so we can only choose one, ganon.
No.
Para sa business, ano?
No. It just asks you to disconnect. Just listen to me. It just asks you to disconnect kasi may setting tapos ibalik na rin. But this is just for the shopping product tags, ha? Okay?
Yes.
Don't concern yourself for this one yet so much kasi we're still trying out Instagram. This is a pro thing to do. Okay? But I'm introducing it to you, and you might wonder what to do with it. I haven't even like done it myself. It was so annoying. But I want you to know that it's doable, and maybe you can use this tutorial, okay?
All right.
Okay, all right, okay.
Okay.
So, okay, what else? Maybe we can, what else? Okay, so now what I want you to do, oh, by the way, okay, you might be wondering, how exactly can I grow my my following, okay? Like, you wonder, ano talaga yung technique ng mga tao na they have 10K followers, 50K followers, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, it actually takes a lot of effort to do that. So, what you can do is really to take time to, number one, make sure that you post regularly on your Instagram. Make sure that you use all 30 hashtags, okay? And then, of course, make sure that you use valuable hashtags. Don't choose hashtags that are too broad. Like, for example, let's say we'll go to hashtag love. Okay. Hashtag love has 1.7 billion posts. Is it a good hashtag or not?
Not.
Very
It's
good
not,
hashtag.
okay?
Because
it's not a good hashtag to use if you want to be promoted, because every single minute of the day, people are posting on hashtag love, and thereby your photo will not last long on the feature page sa recents. Like for this one, let me show you.
All right.
Here, like for example, here. Hashtag love. Yeah, you're competing with these billions of people. Why should you be chosen? Something like that. So let's say in the recent dito, this is going to refresh so quickly because it's hashtag love. So what is the parameter of a good hashtag? So Instagram experts say that it's important to, number one, have your own branded hashtag. So let's say, for example, your business is let's say Hermana's Hostel. And then I'm gonna post in my hostel na tag us by using tag our location and use the hashtag Hermana's Hostel loves you, something. Diba? So number one, you must have a branded hashtag. Have you noticed that people also use branded hashtags for weddings?
Yes.
Like Judy, Judy and let's say oh my God, I don't want to make myself, let's say Mary and Joseph forever. Hashtag Mary and Joseph forever, something like that. So make your own branded hashtag for your business, okay? Number two is, so you use that branded hashtag in all of your posts, okay? The next is, diba you're supposed to put 30 hashtags on your post?
Yes.
So,
yeah.
The way that you choose your hashtags is to switch from very big audiences to very small to like a smaller audience. So maybe you can have a couple of hashtags that have maybe like from like maybe one or two na 1 million na competition, or maybe one, and then the rest is maybe from 300,000 to 700,000. And then maybe you can also have something like from a hashtag that only has 100,000 na competition. And then maybe you can also have like something smaller like 50,000. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So like, for example, I'm going to give you an example. Guys, please forgive me. I'm not having a very good lecture day today, I think. I'm so sorry because gutom na gutom ako. Nag-fasting kasi ako. The last time I ate was like 11. Okay. So let's say, for example, for this one, even if I don't have like a lot of followers, but I had 171 likes on this and many comments from random strangers because I used many hashtags. In fact, I also, by the way, it also helps to have like a really long caption.
So long.
Because if you put a long caption, then technically they will prioritize it more because you keep the eyeballs staying in Instagram, right?
Right.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
And
that's
then I put spaces in there, and then I put my hashtags. So it's not nice if you just put hashtags and no caption, right? You can put emojis, okay? And stuff like that. And then there are tools which you can also make, you can use other fonts, okay? I think. Do you know those? You can just Google it, but Instagram fonts, and you can use it, okay? Para
Okay,
it's
ma'am.
more cool, something like that. And then you put like, let's say my hashtag, I got like hashtag self-love, hashtag self-care, hashtag forgive yourself, hashtag be kind to yourself, hashtag soul mission, hashtag business motivation, hashtag business tips, because I was targeting like business people. I wanted to find more business people. So that's, and then people actually like found me like this totally, like, I don't know this girl, but she said, I absolutely love this, the realtor who sings. And this girl is from Pasadena, California. I don't know her, but she saw my post. And then another person, Penanda Kinorg. Who's this guy? Okay. Oh my God! Pen and napkin. Hindi pala siya Penanda Kinorg. Pen and napkin org. My God. So embarrassing. So they found nakuha to. I thought that was like an Indian
combination. Tricky.
Di manda. Grabe. Iko, Penanda Kinorg.
Wow, mali.
Pen and napkin. Oh my God. Pen and napkin org.
Gutom na, ma'am.
So they're
Gutom
from California. Grabe na to. Gutom na talaga ako. Like, super
gutom.
Gutom na.
Ako nga nagkape, oh.
California. So they made a comment. Oh my God, guys. Grabe na to. Tapos we're gonna post this on YouTube. It's so embarrassing. Tapos, so all these, my mom is laughing. Are you laughing, Ma? Okay. And then, strong women are beautiful. Love this, diba? So they found my content. And that's one of the ways that you can be found and you can have more followers. Okay. Another thing is, let's say, really take time also to go to like hashtags that you're interested in, and then make a comment on all the recent, like for example, let's say I want to target people who are realtors, let's say, because maybe I want to target real estate brokers. So maybe I'll put hashtag realtor. And it's been used for 13.8 million times. Hashtag pen and napkin. Penanda Pinorg. I'm so embarrassing. Okay, and then you try to find hashtag realtor. And then you go to recent. And then obviously for the recent, because it's recent, so for this one, it was just posted 15 seconds ago, right? Then the next one, it was posted 22 seconds ago, meaning online yung mga tao dito, right? Guys?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
So what I would advise you to do is to comment, like maybe i-like mo, tapos i-comment mo na, oh, this is so cool, ha ha ha, funny. I really like your content, something like that. Write comments, but so that you won't be blocked, because right now, IG is already blocking like comment bots, because if you just know, guys, the reason why so many other people have so many followers, it's because of the comments. Because have you noticed that when somebody new is commenting on your post, you're gonna be curious and maybe even follow them, right?
Yeah.
So what you do is you comment, but make sure that you make valuable comments. Like you really think about it. Like for example, for this girl, #feedback Fridays. And she said, on behalf of Sophia, 4th-year sales representative, thank you for everything you did to help us find our forever home. Blah, 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 blah. And then you're gonna post, let's comment. Let's say, congrats, Sophia. Wow, feeling close. Congrats, Sophia. Good job. And then maybe, and then you tag the page who made it. Okay? But make it a little bit longer and then use emojis also so that you can be noticed. Okay? It sounds very tedious, but guys, I am not kidding you. That is the strategy that we actually use for clients and it really works. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
So you're always commenting, ma'am?
Huh?
So you're
yeah, but actually that's the reason why it's very important. If let's say for example, me as a business, I want to have like a sustainable, let's say, like I really want major growth in my Instagram. For example, I only have 2,000 followers, but I really want. Do you know, guys, that before I did my techniques, I think a few months ago, I only really had like a few followers, maybe like 400. And then I just did the techniques and then it made 2,000, I think in 2 weeks or a week.
Wow.
So it's really possible. And I'm not even doing it full time. I just really tried the tactics so that I can train the people because I don't care. But it's so important for your clients. Okay? You try it.
So you create mini account?
Ano?
You created ano ba to? Yung kumbaga parang fake account para mag-comment.
No, I just used my personal account.
So comment sa sarili?
Yeah.
Para lang pumaas ganun.
And they're going to believe it more. Okay? But pwede din sa business.
Don't may tinatawag niyang algorithm.
Yeah.
Diba
don't say
algorithm?
Like saying up or something because this is not like in a Facebook group. The best way is really to engage like an actual person. Like you engaging to a friend saying na, oh, what a cool shirt or nice house, something like that.
One question.
Yes?
Where should we engage? Is it on the featured post?
As I was saying, okay, let's go back. Go to a hashtag that for you is valuable in your business. Let's say, for example, I want to target real estate brokers because maybe they can get VAs from us, something. So I went to hashtag realtor and then I went to the recent, not the top ones, because the top ones were actually posted, let's say, 2 weeks ago. So let's go to recent because the more recent ones, see, na bump down na. So the more recent ones were just a few seconds ago. So let's say, for example, CL Winters
Yes, malayo agad kanina nag-comment po kayo.
Ah?
Layo na agad kanina nung yung nilagyan nyo ng comment.
Yeah, malayo na. So, go to the recent ones because they're still online. And then, you know what? Flattery is best because people love to be praised. But try to be very, of course, try to also be sincere. Like, for example, you don't say somebody is pretty if they're not pretty, or don't give like mga generic comments like nice post or keep it up. Don't say that. But if you post something like, oh, I also had this credenza in my apartment and I've loved it. I'm wondering where you got it. It's so cool. Something like that. And then you tag that person. And then maybe you can follow that person also. If you really are interested in their thing, then you follow that person. Okay?
So that they can follow you back.
Don't just do that, okay? I don't want people to think na just merely following people will get you follow backs. It can, but then it can also get you shadow banned. What I'm teaching is ethical Instagram marketing and not like the super dark hacks that will get you banned. Because let me tell you, Instagram will really ban and take down accounts. So I want you to think about it this way. Engage with the people that you're interested in and then give them heartfelt feedback on their feed. Because obviously, if tayo nagpo-post tayo, di ba we want feedback? Di ba we want parang validation in some way? So give that validation to that somebody that they made an effort and you're being seen and it's awesome and congrats. I like it from the other side of the world. Just be genuine, I think. And I'm not being like pretentious about it, but look where it got me that I only had a few followers, but even with my few followers, I even got like, when I engaged with that certain client, that client who became, that person who commented on my Instagram, who became my client, you know where I got that person? Maybe they saw my one client, I actually found that from a hashtag and I commented and followed. And then that person replied sa comment ko, and then we started messaging each other, and then so yun, parang kaming naging friends in some way. Okay, and then they became a client. And then the other person, they saw me with the hashtags sa IGTV, something like that. And then he commented, and then I commented back genuinely, and I sent a message na, hey, thank you for the feedback. I really appreciate it because I'm very self-conscious. And he said, you know, you should keep on doing these videos. It's really good, blah, blah, blah. I can really, something like that. So as I'm saying, bring back the social in social media. Right?
Yes,
it makes sense.
Bring back the human factor in social media.
So without expecting in return.
Because if you keep on like, as I'm always saying, give value, and you know what? You don't even have to worry. They will come running after you. Money will go back, okay? But bring value. If people want to be validated like, ang ganda mo, same, ang ganda mo. But also be heartfelt. Like, if hindi ka nagagandahan, don't say that. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you na lang.
Pero syempre naman, I'm not forcing you to be heartfelt. If gusto ka maging plastic, okay din naman.
Beautiful, you're smart.
But then, I'm really noticing that if people really sense that it's not a bot, because let me tell you this, there's so many Instagram bots that if your comment sounds very generic, then it might as well be a bot. Okay? So they won't care. But however, if it really sounds like an actual person and you have an opinion, and then you know, and also another way pala is, let's say you have a new follower, okay? Let's say you have a new follower na you know that is really very foreign from you. Take note of this, guys. You can go to the messaging app, message that person, and then give a voice note. And you can say, let's say, for example, let's say somebody just messaged me. Let's say somebody just followed me. Okay, I'm gonna do a sample. Roxanne Banza. Okay, Roxanne Banzali PH followed me. Okay, so I'm gonna follow her back, and then I'm going to message her. Okay, I'm gonna message her, and then can you see that there's like this option
microphone
like microphone, and then I'm gonna say, "Hi Roxanne, thank you so much for following me. I really appreciate that you're here on my feed, and I hope that the info that I have here can really help you. Let's be friends. Let's talk sometime. Maybe you wanna catch up." Okay, and then I sent it. And that's how you have genuine friends on social media who actually become your customers. Am I a genius or what?
You are.
Brilliant.
But it works. It works. Okay? And then they will, and then of course, if you're Roxanne is gonna say, "Oy, she's so nice. I like her na." Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I'm teaching you these very, let me say, it's very ethical, but it's also very unique. And if you realize this, bring back the social in social media, and you will really see that, hey, I'm not just posting na walang profit. You're gonna have profit because you're being genuine. Okay. Another way to also like really add that personal touch is with your stories. Maybe you can really engage with people in a way na you show, like, for example, "Hi guys, so I'm here, this is my breakfast," you know, things like that. Okay. So do you have any questions?
Done.
Wala po.
Actually, the whole topic of Instagram is so big, but did you learn something today?
Yes. So
Yeah,
many
definitely.
things.
It's a lot.
Yes, a lot.
Yes.
Now, our activity is, I want you to integrate the things that you learned on this day. And I want you to create, because diba yesterday you made a Facebook marketing plan? Now, what I want you to do is to create an Instagram marketing plan. I want you to create an Instagram page and make sure that it's a business page. So you have to connect it to your Facebook page. Okay. I also want you to do a short IGTV. And I also want you to post. You already have content, so use your existing content, or maybe you can make some content. I want you to post 9 posts and then make sure that you have 30 hashtags on each. And I also want you to do some stories and highlight some of them, and then provide us with a link of the Instagram account that you created. Is that fine? Anyway, we have the entire weekend.
Any topic po, Miss?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's still gonna be the same product, so that it will show like you have an actual client who has that one thing. Okay?
Okay po.
But obviously, I'm going to be giving all these instructions in a Trello board so that you can practice how to do Instagram. 9 posts on Instagram. So it doesn't have to be just by the way, guys, let's say if you have a business, Instagram, does it mean that, let's say I'm selling blenders, does it mean na lahat na lang ng angle ng blender, yan lang ang ipopost ko? No. Right? There's so many things that I can post.
Like
maybe
blender.
Huh?
Information about blender, benefits about using blender.
Pwede.
Manual, instructions on how to use it.
Okay, there's so many things. So not just about the blender. And maybe you can even share mga inspirational quotes that are like healthy oriented.
About blender, yes.
And it doesn't have to be about that same exact blender, but it has to be at least somehow related in that space. But of course, you will have some touches of that freaking blender in there. Okay?
How to create smoothies.
Yeah, how to create smoothies. Okay. So I used to work for an advertising agency. We post 8 organic posts for IG. We incorporate topics including your product. Yes. Also be trend jack or seasonal marketing X Mother's Day. Yes. So what is exactly trend jacking? Let's say, for instance, let's say nag-trending. What's trending right now? Crash landing on you, let's say. So since crash landing is trending, okay, maybe you can incorporate na, let's say, for example, gawa ka ng meme na nandun si leading man at si leading woman tapos drinking from the blender, something like that. Even Hyun Bin is using our product, something like that. Maki-ride on ka sa trend. Okay?
Wow.
Yeah.
Question lang po, Miss Judy. Since we have the product yung sa massage, yung sa wrinkle-free massager, pwede po ba sa stories namin or sa post na like we post our own selfies na parang...
Yes. Sky's the limit. You can do anything. Any other questions? What video editor you are using? In my end, for IGTV, I just really like, for example, I'm going to give you like an example of how I would do my IGTV. What I'm going to do is I'm going to like go to my phone. I'm going to go to my phone. Okay. And then I'm going to go to my camera and then go to my video, and I will create a video with my face. Okay, like for example, that one. Let's say that one. See? And then I will say, hi Instagram, this is Judy and I'm here to discuss about this really cool watch that I got from Lazada. I love it. It's just been a few hours since I've got it, but it's so cool because there's so many features that I'm able to use. Now, I want you to look at all my stories and my posts to see how you can really use this and where to buy this, something like that. So it was just even a 30-seconder, but with IGTV, you can actually post until 10 minutes and then you just post it. But for the cover, I just use Canva. So when you upload an IGTV, it will ask you to post a cover. Just create a pre-made cover in Canva and then post immediately your video, and then that's it. Okay? It doesn't have to be like you have to like do so many editings, because IGTV is meant for some sort of personal vlogging, you know? bringing back the social and social media. If you notice, the IGTV of influencers, it's really like, hi guys, so I just woke up, but then they have so much makeup. Just woke up and right now I'm just gonna get my smoothie, blah, 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 something like that. So, diba? Don't overanalyze again. No editing needed. Just use Canva for your cover. And then there are like, in Canva, you can actually create like Instagram
post.
Post. So just create like a cover there about your topic, and then post it as a cover for your Instagram, for your IGTV, and then it will air out your video. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So I kept on like touching this even if I no longer need it. So any other questions on how to promote on Instagram?
None.
Me, I do have one, but I'm not really sure how to put it in words because I'm gonna ask it anyway. Call me overanalyzing, but what if we do have like a client who wants to make sure that he has like strict call it policies with his Instagram account, or perhaps with even his Facebook account. Like he wants to depict this kind of personality, and he wants it to be uniform on all his social media accounts. Is it the strategy that you gave us earlier, the one that we are gonna comment on the most recent posts?
Okay, it's like this.
All right.
Okay, I understand your question. So let's say, for example, let's say I have an assistant, and I have actually done this because I even asked my assistants to use my Instagram and my Facebook. And obviously, the thing to do is really, they're going to ask me, is it fine, Judy, if I comment on all these posts and engage with these people, and these are my comments? So you just ask, like, for example, you just ask your client, hey, like, for example, Brad Smith, let's say, hey, Brad, so I'm thinking that so that you can have more followers, I'm going to be commenting on other people. Is it fine if I do that? What kind of comments are not allowed? So you ask in advance and then just carry on, okay?
Yes, that's correct. You just have to give them a heads up so that they're aware.
Mm-hmm. And then if they don't like it, then fine. But if you don't like it, then it's up to them, okay? Then they can pay, they can use the paid ads if they don't want some organic follows.
I got it.
Yeah, communication is the key.
Yeah, just anyway, nothing wrong with, because it's really a part of it. A part of, you know, doing your Instagram is understanding where your client comes from. And that's how you create the brief. That's how you create that Instagram plan. You have to ask your client, what kind of image do you want to depict? You want to be depicted as, let's say, for example, for Kylie Jenner. Okay, what do you want to be depicted? So maybe I want to be depicted as sexy. I want to be depicted with my butt. I want to be depicted with my lips. I want to be depicted like this and that, blah, 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 naked, whatever. Okay, so that's going to be what you're going to highlight, and not the photos that she's dressed head to toe. Something like that, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Any other question, guys?
None.
Ma'am, do we need to convert our personal IG account into business?
As I said,
create a new one.
You can have many Instagram accounts. Create a new one because anyway, this is for the training.
Okay.
So just don't use your personal account, because what if magbili sila ng blender from you, di ba? Anong gagawin mo? Bili ka rin ng blender. Tapos sabihin mo, joke lang.
Bibenta ko blender ng nanay ko.
Kuha ka sa cabinet. Ito lang available.
Affiliate link namin
Just
yun.
make, for training purposes. Okay? And then, you link the Facebook page that you also created sa Instagram page that you will make. Tapos it's now an Instagram business page. Okay?
Okay.
Not unless if you want to also sell not unless if you want to sell the products. By the way, guys, if you want to be a reseller of my product, then you can. Okay, I'll give you a discount. And you can like do COD and stuff. So we can on another session we can talk about that. You can make money.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, me.
So, dropshipper na ba kami nun, Coach?
Parang ganun, I guess.
Pwede.
Okay.
Coach.
So, we'll talk about that if gusto ninyo.
Yes, dropshipping. Coach, do you have a topic about that?
Yeah, we will have
Cool.
a topic about e-commerce.
Wow. Also Lazada. I also have a Lazada.
Okay. I will not talk about Lazada though, because it's not really needed by the clients. But I'll talk about Shopify, I guess.
I like that.
Okay. I won't talk about Twitter though, because there are a lot of I guess siguro because the top talaga na parang ma-monetize mo for business is Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest also, and
FB.
And Facebook. And they're saying also TikTok. Maybe we should study it, but I don't want to do TikTok.
Yes.
They're trending right now.
Enjoyed, ma'am. Nakaka-enjoy.
Nakaka-enjoy talaga?
Yes, TikToker is here.
OMG.
Ready representative of TikTok.
Okay, so any other questions?
No.
None.
The product is still the same product na ginawa ninyo ng page, ginawa ninyo ng Canva para kunyari meron kayong client. Pero malay natin, if you wanna sell the products, pwede na rin.
Yes,
may order sa amin, ma'am.
Deadline is on Monday.
Okay. Yung link po ng product
What time, ma'am?
naka-embed doon sa sa mga ginawa namin.
Ano?
Madadirect sila sa Lazada.
May dadirect po talaga sa Lazada. Yung link na binigay nyo, naka-embed doon sa mga ginawa namin.
Yes,
sa page niya mismo.
Okay, thank you.
Madami nabibili sa inyo, ma'am.
Yeah. And you know what? You can actually, because we have a reseller program. So you might want to do it. I'll teach you how to make money.
Sige, ma'am.
Ma'am, till what time on Monday?
8 p.m. Monday.
8 p.m. also. Okay. Thank you.
And then do we make a fake IG account? Yeah. In a sense, it is fake, but it's real because you can use it. It's like an entirely new IG account for training purposes. Yeah. So our training is Monday. Of course, please let me rest. Kasi alam nyo guys, parang sa mga training na days, parang akong nagiging a little bit anxious. That's why I have to, before we went on this session, I actually had a 7-kilometer walk because kasi I'm an introvert, so I feel like I need to calm myself down or else I will be grouchy or something. Okay, so I'll see you on, ma'am, for assignments. Can we still receive certificate as long as we can submit all of it before or on the deadline? So, yes. Actually, as long as, it's like this, okay, I'm going to be honest. We're taking down notes who are really on time for the assignments. But for those who are late, it's still okay naman, but it's not the same na grading sa on time talaga. And why is the grading important? I guess if it's important for you, but for us, it helps us rank kung sino ang mga i-prioritize namin to get a client first. Okay.
Yes, that's correct, because I think when you get a client, they would also ask for deadlines and submitting a project.
Yes, and it's so important. And we also take note sinong always late. So in a way, hindi sila gaano, although they will still get clients, but especially if they comply. Remember, we do not refer clients if hindi makomply lahat. So, better na lang late than wala. But then, you're still at the end of that queue. So, if you're on time and early, that's where we're getting at. Okay, so I think that's about it. I'll share to you the Trello link. Ha?
Ma'am, isa question.
Okay.
Ako po kasi sobrang late talaga. Third day ko na na-discover tong webinar na to. And then, ngayon ko lang talaga na-realize na yun nga po na may pinanood po ako kahapon na yung first day ninyo sa YouTube, yung The Lazy Boss. So, yun nga po na agency po kayo. And I still don't have like yung sinasabi nyo kanina, mga daming group. Akala ko po is yung batch 2.2, yun na po yun. Yung pala may iba po. Tapos may mga product na
okay. And ganito na lang. Reach out to Joy. Joy, reach out to who I'm talking to. I don't know.
Or si Dave, ma'am.
Dave. Hi, Dave. So reach out to Joy, and then Joy will like fill you in. And then, if you just really, guys, everybody who just complies it will get a client. Just do your best, I guess. Because tao din naman tayo. Not all the time that we will be early, but of course, we are impressed with people who really are on time. Because that's what clients are looking for.
So you mean, ma'am, after this training, magkakaroon kami ng, may papasok po kami sa agency ninyo kung sino yung qualified, ganun?
Yes.
Or bibigyan niyo po kami ng client?
Yes.
Oh, bait niyo naman.
No, that's actually the reason why we gave this training is because we want, I guess in my end, as I explained to the others, I want to give a chance to the newbies because I know that the people who already have clients, I guess siguro, they're no longer hungry. And I like the hunger of the newbies because I see people who really deserve it. I want to help people and I want to, at least for you to jumpstart your home-based career. And I think I'm a happy person if I can make a difference in that way. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Ang dami ko na nga pong absent sa inuman eh. Kasi
No na inuman muna. But inuman this weekend go. Okay?
Hindi, inuman ako muna to kasi nung pong yung third day nga yung sa Facebook, may natutunan ako. Tapos wala lang, parang I don't expect na meron palang after nito kukuha kayo. Tapos,
okay.
Unti-unti lang ako napipill up doon sa mga tanong at sa mga sinasabi niyo. Parang yun nga, isang araw yung Trello nagka-problema. So, okay, wala lang sa akin kasi hindi naman ako aware kung ano yung Trello. And then, yun nga, nung pinanood ko ulit yung sa video, tinapos ko na. And then, ito, yung mga kahapon. Tsaka, doon na sa agency, ayaw na magkakaroon pala na. Kumbaga, hindi lang matututo. Yung qualified is kukunin nyo pa pala. So,
yes, kasi for us, if makaya nyo yung training, and I can see that you really go through the whole process, I even trust the trainees more than people who have 10 years experience tapos they didn't train from us. Because I know the trainees who go with us have so many challenges every day. They literally...
So magiging empleyado nyo po kami. Alimbawa, sino yung qualified? Okay.
Yeah. But of course, you have to cooperate with us. It would take some time. Like for example, syempre kasi ang dami ninyo. So, what will happen after the graduation is we will give you clients na you will, like for example, you have a client, tapos we will arrange you to have interviews with these clients, and then we will promote you to these clients. You'll have a trial, you have a chance to work with these clients. If they like you, then they will proceed to long-term employment. If not, we will give you to another client until you land a client. That's how we work here. Okay? Ha?
Sabi ko, grabe, hulog po ka ng langit.
We try our very best because when I started this company, my vision really was to promote, to provide sustainable jobs to world-class Filipino talents who deserve it, to legit clients. Because as I said, di ba, na biktima na ako sa mga scam online. So, yan. Okay. So, yan. So, anyway, if wala nang questions,
I have...
Reach out na lang po kay
Yeah?
Judy, and everyone else, can you please make sure that the links that you put on Trello are shareable? Because some of the work that you posted, I cannot access because they are private and I will need access, and it will take me more time to check on your work until you see your email. So just make sure po that you click on anyone with link or public so that the work that you did will be available to me right away.
Okay, Ma'am Joy.
Okay po.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay po.
Okay. Guys. So, sige guys. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am. Thank you, Ma'am Joy.
Good night po. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good night, Coach.
Good
Good night, everyone.
Night, Coach.
Good night, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Happy weekend.
Happy weekend, guys.
Happy 5th
God
day.
bless.
Happy
Night.
weekend.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ma'am Judy.
Good night, ma'am.
Good night.